money. Why you laughing? Ain't shit funny. I'm tryna wait. I'm tryna go hard in the paint. I'm tryna wait. I'm tryna stack cash in the bank. Bitch, let's get to the money. Why you laughing? Ain't shit funny. I'm tryna wait. I'm tryna go hard in the paint. I'm tryna wait. I'm tryna stack cash in the bank.
Welcome back. I'm here, baby. I ain't going nowhere. It's the real talk, man. And today I got a special guest to my left. Listen, you may have heard his music, and if you haven't, you're going to hear it today. All right? He's been everywhere, man. You know what I mean? He's doing his thing and still doing his thing. You know what I mean? South Florida's own, man, 305. None other than Clientele.
What's going on, man? Thanks for having me. Thank you. Appreciate it, boss.
No problem, man.
Mind coming through, showing love, you know.
No problem, man. So, since we on this topic with music, man, tell us or tell myself, like, why you got into music.
Music has been a thing in my family and in my life for the longest. So, started with my uncle. He was doing his music thing, connected with different people. He's been around people, Diddy, JT Money. He's been around all those people. He was doing his thing, and it transitioned on to me. I used to be in the studio. I was in middle school in the studio, late night sessions. In middle school, youngest kid in there, Disco Rick, just around a lot of people. So got into making beats on, little keyboards and stuff. Started writing rhymes. And this is in like elementary. And it just carried over because I have a big appreciation for hip hop. So it just went from there. And here we are till this day. We're still going.
Here we are to this day. So who's your like biggest influences besides like your uncle?
Oh man. Well, growing up, I say like the younger years, when I first started, West Coast hip hop was big during that time.
West Coast hip hop.
So I was definitely listening to a lot of Warren G, Snoop, Dre, all of that. Then transitioned by middle school, got more into the New York side. So Jay, Nas, Busta Rhymes, all of that. So it's a bit of everything. And of course, as a little bit of more time got on, who started popping? Atlanta, Goody Mob, Outkast, things like that. So I mixed it all in, and I'm a fan of the whole genre from coast to coast, north to south. So yeah.
But we in South Florida, so like, does your music inspiration also come with that vibe from South Florida? You know what I mean? Like the Trick Daddies and all them?
Well, yeah, I listen to some Trick, but the biggest, and I think it comes from because he's from the city, because I'm from Carol City, which was Rick Ross. I'm a heavy Ross fan.
Gotta be.
So Ross definitely.
You think Ross is really from South Florida?
He wasn't born here, but he reps it. No, and I mean you could Google that. We all know he wasn't born here, but he's a Carol City nigga to the heart. If you ask me, he reps it. And that's what I appreciate about him. He always took Carol City wherever he went. I mean, the first time I ever felt like Carol City was on the map was when he was beefing with 50, and you even had
they were beefing.
Yeah, you remember back in the day when 50 and Ross was going back?
I never knew that.
Yeah, man, that's everywhere. And, even Lloyd Bankston was screaming out Carol City in some of the songs. I was like, oh, we made it. And, it's been like that ever since then. So, yeah.
Okay. So, speaking about your song, it's called, it's called The Strong House? Or am I saying it wrong?
Strong House, yeah.
Strong House. What was the inspiration with that single?
Well, that single was basically, if you listen to the lyrics, it's just basically, the hook is basically saying that the foundation I laid is strong and it can't be broken. That's basically a summary of what it is. So, I cooked up the beat, which I do most of all my production. And that's just what flowed out when laying the lyrics to it. So I think that was one of my last singles that I dropped the single and the video, So yeah, so
you made that single and the video the same day? Cause you recorded it in the studio.
Well, no, the song was already recorded. The song we recorded the song in a different time period. And we just shot the video there at the studio. It was only right. Nice studio. It was like, you know what? Let's shoot it here while we do it. So yeah, so that's how that came about.
So we were talking off the record about how Trick Daddy goes to that studio, but you never seen him there yet. So
well, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen him there, but I know that that Slip and Slide studio.
Slip and Slide studio.
When you say, if you in the Strong House video, when I'm walking down the hall, you see the Trina plaques, you see the Trick Daddy plaques, the Rick Ross plaques. You know.
I did see Trina's fat ass.
Yeah,
I saw that. But
so
I did
when you see
all
the plaques, that should tell you like what whose studio that is. So yeah, that's Slip and Slide's studio.
So you met the owner before? Slip and Slide.
You know what? I never met him there. I met him back when I was younger. I used to work at a clothing store back when Carol Mart was still open.
Carol Mart. Shout out to Carol Mart.
Yeah, so it used to be a store called It's About Time. It used to be a clothes store. And yeah, he used to come through there a lot of times to talk to the owner. So yeah, I knew him from back then, but I haven't seen him in years. But I know that's his studio though. Yeah, so yeah.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So we were talking also off record about how you plan on coming up with an EP. So talk about that.
Yeah, right now that's on Apple, Spotify is 2 albums. Well, 2 you might say 3 EPs and then a bunch of singles and the videos. An official album won't be here till next year. Doing all my marketing, getting all my stuff up because when you will present a project, a big project like that, it has to be ready. Yeah. So I'm getting everything ready. So yeah, it's 3 EPs out now, and then I'm working on another one that should be out early 2024. So that's what we're working on right now.
So let's talk about the music career still. What are the great things that you experienced so far, and what are the struggles that you experienced so far in the music industry? The
great things that I've experienced is the people that I've connected with. Shout out to my manager, Swar Playmaker. He's connected with a lot of people, so he's got me into a lot of situations with bigger artists. My last single that we shot in the studio in North Miami, which it's a big studio. They say Rick James, all of them. I can't remember the name of it right now. But that's also where I met CJ Jazz. That's where she was at before she transitioned to this new studio she had. And the song that I recorded in the video we shot there, which is called Somehow, it features, he produced the song and he's on the hook, which is Rick Hyde from Griselda, which is Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine, West Side Gun.
Benny the Butcher, okay.
Yeah,
Benny the Butcher
yeah. Rick Hyde is actually Benny the Butcher's right hand man.
Oh,
so
wow.
Rick Hyde did the beat for that song and he did the hook. So Swar put that in perspective. I got some other things that's cooking up, and I got some things on the low that's I got some tracks from a few noteworthy producers.
Hey, man,
so
let me say something, man. When an artist says I got something on the low, it's about to be some fire.
Yeah, exactly.
But I got something on the low.
Yeah. And the thing is, I haven't released it because I'm saving that for the album because it's pretty big production pieces from some notable people. So that's going straight album mode. So we grinding right now. We getting it in. We doing what we got to do.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait. So I got a question for you though, bro. What's one artist that you either look up to or you like their music and you don't mind making a song with them?
Oh,
it could be up and coming or it could be
Currency.
Well-known.
Currency, like I said, Currency is a big because I love the route Currency took. Not too big, not too high, not too low. He's right there in the middle.
It's neutral.
A successful music career with all of the big heavy fame because a lot of people don't want that big heavy fame and I don't want that. Yeah. Cult following that that messes with the product and love the product and they stick around and they love what you put out and they inspire you to want to do more. So I'm good with that lane. Make some good money, reach out to the fans, drop some good music, notable stuff, let them enjoy it, and we just cruise through.
And you smoke weed too, right?
No.
Oh, but you talking about Currency? He smoke. He gonna pass you the blunt. I'll tell you right now.
I'ma just keep passing it. I don't know.
He gonna take that disrespect what's going on?
Nah.
You don't want to smoke the blunt?
They just had they showed a clip of an interview 50 Cent did at Drink Champs, and Nori passed him the joint. He passed it to the next person. And he was like, "Nah." Hey, if you don't smoke, you don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I do dabble with edibles. Yes.
Oh no, man.
Yeah. Man, listen. I don't. Go ahead. Listen, I don't know how being high from smoking feel, but that edible high is different, man.
Oh, it's different. I went to the hospital before.
Really?
Eating edible.
What was a brownie?
It was a brownie. My problem was
brownies be really potent. I noticed that.
My problem was I ate it too fast.
Oh.
And then I started hallucinating. I was on the street running. Next thing you know, I woke up in the hospital, bro.
Wow. Yeah. the brownies really kick in because it's baked into it, so it makes it stronger.
Right.
But the only thing is about brownies, it takes a little more while to kick in. So you might eat it and be like, this ain't nothing. About an hour later, it starts to hit all at the same time. So
I feel like you popped a molly. I'm telling you right now.
But I really admire, and I've been following Currency since he started when he was still at Cash Money. And, his whole journey, how he was like, he felt like Cash Money, those his peoples, he cool, but he say, like in the song, he clocked out, he punched in his time card and clocked out and decided to do his own thing by himself.
Right.
And on the song, he says, what he says is, I remember the time I felt like I had to move back with my mom. He said I had to sell my car. Like, he was basically saying, like, I was at a point where I was back at square one with the music and I was broke. And I had to make some drastic decisions.
Real decisions.
Them decisions pushed him to put out a bunch of mixtapes that eventually led him to get the XXL freshman cover. And he said it was on from there. But that's what hard work does. You get what I'm saying? So people like that really work on their craft and push out to the public and let them know I'm here. Yeah. And we dropping good stuff for y'all. I really respect them and I look up to those people.
Yeah, because he made that sacrifice. He kept putting in the work. He never gave up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And he stayed in his lane like how you do. Stay in your lane.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I had a topic about what you just said though. So speaking about the music labels and so forth, do you think like co-signing or going with the music label is a good route for beginner rappers?
Do I feel like co-signing?
Like pretty much like signing with the label, like whether you co-signing or whether you actually sign with the label fully. You know what I mean?
I mean, I feel like everybody is going to make a decision of what they think was best for their career. Like especially like you say, they just coming into the game. So let's be honest, we know most people gonna feel like, I need that deal. I'm gonna sign with that artist.
Right, like 100,000 sound good right now.
Yeah, 100,000. But the thing about it is, you don't know what comes because a lot of people don't read their contracts.
Oh, hell
and that's
no.
the problem.
Especially black folks.
We not
reading that
shit. Like Wale said, put money in the book and niggas wouldn't find it. So people don't like to read a lot. So you have to really understand and know what's going on in your contract because these things, a lot of people be locked into them contracts for like 10 years. Now, like you said, you done got that 100,000. What's gonna happen when it's gone? Oh, but you still owe us 9 more years. What they'll do? They'll shelf you. Now you sitting on the shelf, you can't make no money, you can't do nothing. Now what are you gonna do?
Now you stuck, low-key.
Yeah, now what? And then what we see, they get on these Twitter spaces and my label won't let me go. My label won't do this. My label won't let me drop no music. And when you're on a contract, you can only drop when they tell you
when
can.
They tell you can.
Yeah, you can't. And the only other way out of that contract is what? You got to buy yourself out. You need the money. So some people, depending on what type of buzz they have or what type of backing, a deal might be better. Or if you already have a buzz and labels are hitting you up, then you might want to think like, maybe I should take this route and do it by myself. Because if all these people calling me, I must be in demand. So why give it to them when I could just go ahead and do it by myself? So it depends. It's different. Some people may be better with the independent route. Some people may be better with signing. So it's 50-50.
So like, would you create your own label?
Well, I do have. Yeah, my label is already solidified. Big Chief, Chief Entertainment, Big Chief Music is a real label. It's already signed, sealed, and delivered. I'm, the first artist signed to my own label. But I mean, a partnership is cool. I would do Big Chief /
the co-sign. That's
yes,
what I mean. Like,
yes. I would definitely do that. Yeah, I would definitely do that because, like we were saying off the record,
it's networking, right?
Networking, yeah, network. You have to network. I was just saying about like business. You can have a spot in the hole in the wall or underground. If the networking and the promotion is on point, people gonna find you. They're gonna come where you at. Yeah, we heard you down here underground, but we want some of your product. So networking and promotion is number one. So that co-sign promo is definitely well needed. Definitely.
Off the record though, we was also speaking about like performing on stage. So like, when you gonna like get more into it? I know I need to take a pause, waiting for to get more into it.
Yeah. I plan on it next year, doing a lot of that because, like you said, stage presence is everything. It is, and another thing is you got to get comfortable with it. And I remember, God Bless the Dead, before Takeoff said on his album, he said he remembered the first time he got on stage, he was like shocked, like, you know. And I'm guessing, you know, the first time you see these people watch, like comedy, you see these people watching you, you might get stage fright. So, you know, I definitely, like you said, I need to get that experience. So definitely we'll be doing some promos, some stuff.
You say you got a little stage fright or something, or
No. I'm saying saying I definitely got to get to the shows and stuff because I need to have that presence and have that under my belt, so it won't be no problem once the shows start tripling, quadrupling up. So definitely, so I'm definitely going to get into that.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. That's what's up, man. So, my question. Let's talk about the tattoo shop, man. You know, you got your tattoo shop. Many probably don't know.
Yeah.
You got a tattoo shop.
Tattoo shop,
You know
Ink Slingers Tattoos in
You know
Fort
what I'm saying?
Lauderdale, 2899 West Sunrise Boulevard, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Shop has been in business for going on 12 years now. So we here to stay, definitely.
So, what influenced you to start that business?
I had three, and I remember this. When I was young, elementary, I said it was 3 ways I was going to get out. It was either going to be music was one, drawing, painting, cartoonist was 2, and sports was 3. Sports definitely wouldn't work because I was too lazy to play the sports. And then the music, you know, that takes time. So I still was doing that. But I developed the tattoo skill because the guy who used to do my tattoos taught me. Once he taught me, I got into the game, and I've been doing it ever since. And it's a very lucrative business. And not only that, what's good about it, tattoos and music, they go together. It's part of the same culture, so I'm in the right realm. So I've been doing it ever since. I started in 2003. Here we are 20 years later, I'm still doing it. I love doing it. It's a great profession. So, like I said, it mixes, so I can do both one and one.
It plays well both in hand. So you ever tattoo like any celebrities or just like regular?
No, just regular. The only some NFL. It's even on my page. I've done a couple of NFL players. That's about it. College basketball kids, you know, up and coming college football kids that's doing their thing now. What I noticed with tattooing is mostly. Remember when we were younger, we only seen older people getting tattoos. These days, kids.
It's like kids 18.
Yeah, that's 19. What I'm saying. No, listen. Numerous times, kids kids have come to me on their 18th birthday, and then not only that, we known for people to get, you know, for their first tattoo, they'll get something small, a little name. These kids, I have documents and I have pictures. Kids turn 18, come get a whole arm done, big chest piece. Like this Generation Z is different. Like they really into the tattoo culture. And one thing I always say about tattoos is that it's a recurring business because when the old people stop getting them, the young ones start. So it's just a revolving door. So yeah, it all goes hand in hand.
So if a parent bring a 17-year-old and say, "Hey, can you do my child?" Would you do it or like? No?
By Broward law, you have to be 16 and older. So if a parent comes and the child is 16 or old, between 16, once you're 18, you can do it by yourself. You don't need a parent. But if the child is 16 or 17, then yes, they can get it. They just need a notarized that signed off that say they want it, and they're good to go.
So you knew how to draw.
Yeah, the drawing was there. That was there since elementary. Just transitioned it from paper to skin. That's all it was. And the rest is history. Yeah.
Okay, that's good, man. I'm trying to see about this tattoo. Do you Well, I'm trying to get a sleeve, so we got to set up a date for that.
Yeah.
I know you gave me. In fact, y'all, he did give me my 2 tattoos. Y'all can see. I'm trying to get a sleeve though, man.
Yeah, so we gonna work like we always do.
We gotta lock in, man. So would you ever though like tattoo like celebrities though?
Yeah, of course. I mean, if they want something, then of course, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the good thing about it now, technology is so great with everything. You know, the old style machines, you have your power box, your tattoo machine, your cord, you know, your foot pedal. It's all these cords. They've developed now. They have machines that don't need none of that shit. You plug it up, let it charge, and then you could just hit a button and it just works, so you could take it anywhere. So
Oh, it's portable.
yeah, it's portable. So I don't need box and cords and all of that. So you can just take it wherever. So I have 2 of those I'm ordering. And hey, we want to be on the yacht tattooing. We want to be at the condo, whatever. You know. So like you said, celebrity. Hey, we at this hotel. My boy wants something. You know, there was 2 instances where someone wanted me to come. One time, somebody wanted me to come. I think, matter of fact, I think I still have the DMs.
Come to their house.
Come to a house, but you know, I'm sketchy about just coming to a crib. But the guy, I think his name was Soldier Kid. When the whole
not Soldier Boy, Soldier.
No, Soldier Kid. When the whole XXXTentacion thing happened, and they thought the other guy had the red mask in his car, they thought he had something to do with it or something. But he contacted me, and
Wait, hold on. You said, hold on. Wait, the guy that was involved with the XXX.
No, he wasn't involved. They thought he was.
Oh.
When that happened, there was a guy with a red mask in his car, and people were going on and on about, this, that. And he signed with Cash Money. The actual kid, Soldier Kid. I think that's his name. If I'm not mistaken, it's Soldier Kid, if I'm not mistaken. And they contacted me. I mean, he contacted me through DM to come to their house. It's a house in Broward, and I just want to get some quick pieces. But I was like, I wasn't too keen on that. If it was like a hotel or something, then yeah. But like a house,
Hotel? No, that's worse.
Well, I mean, it
You
depends.
gotta do it at the house. The hotel sounds sketchy too.
But I mean, it could be any house, man. I ain't know. So I just was like, I had passed up on it. I was like, I don't know about that.
Oh, so you didn't do it? Oh.
No, I didn't do it. I passed up on it. I was like, I don't really know about that because I don't really like. I used to do the house thing when I was coming up. I go to people's house and stuff. But once I got a shop, I was like, I don't do that house stuff no more.
Yeah, you gotta do it like in the shop.
Yeah. I mean, but like I tell people all the time, plenty people contact me and they be like, hey, I'm on house arrest. Can you come? I'm like, I'm on probation.
I'll wait till you done.
I've told them that, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, listen, I'm gonna have to wait till you finish and you can come. Come on, man, I'll give you extra. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that, man. So now you gotta make it up here. Once you make it up here, I'll take care of you. I got you, but whatever.
What's the most money you made doing a tattoo though?
One tattoo?
Or any tattoo? Like, what's the most money you made? Like, oh shoot, damn, all right, bet.
I mean, I've done in a day. I've had $1,000 days before in the past. I've had $1,000. I've had a few $1,000 days where, the tattoo industry is very lucrative. So depending on the pieces, it could get pricey. So I've had people come in, especially during the pandemic. Oh boy, between
the pandemic.
Between 2020 and 2022, everybody had money. So the money was just flowing. So yeah, I've had $1,000 days. Person come in, 2 people come in and spend $5 a piece. I got $1,000 cash. So yeah, I've had $1,000 days. So yeah.
Okay. So we off the record, we was also talking about that, but it came back to memory. You was talking off the record about how you want to make merch. So talk about that. Talk about how you want to.
The thing is, I have merch. If in the videos you'll see me wearing it. So the thing about the merch game is that if you're an artist, I personally feel like you need to appeal to the people first before you sell the merch. How are you gonna be a blind seller? You selling you're selling a product. Like you just come out of nowhere and sell a product.
What you mean by appeal to the people though?
Okay. I build a fan base, then I sell them the merch.
Okay.
It don't make no sense for me to try selling it and nobody don't know me. I would rather build and they know who I am, and then I'd be like, here, I got some drops for y'all.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like I said, I got the clothes ready. I'm just building the fan base, and then I go from there.
You got a point, but you got to understand, though, what if that merch looks so good that it catches the attention of people, and then now you can promote it more?
That's true also. You're right. No, that's true also.
If the merch do look good, people are like, dang, this is you? You know what I mean? Now people who don't know you are going to know you because that merch looks pretty catchy, looks cool.
Yeah.
It draws the attention of people, and it's how you promote it. You know what I mean? You can be wearing it in your music video. It's just how you promote it.
Well, yeah, and that's what I wear. I wear my merch in my music video. At my last interview, I had on the hoodies that I sell with the cover of one of my EPs on it. Like I have the red ski mask face, and that's what's on the hoodie. So I had that on last interview that I did, and I have it all bundled. I'm gonna just start pitching it out. But like I said, it's certain things that I'm gonna do this, and then move over this and this more. So it's all set up. But the merch is there because people love fashion. Everybody loves it. We know this. So yeah, merch is a big part of the culture. So yeah, so merch is definitely on the way. Definitely coming soon.
Would you also like make a liquor? Or
Hey, if a company wanna, if a company wanna team up and we do something, because people love alcohol. They love to feel good, have a good time, and have a refreshed drink. So yeah, I'm down with that. The liquors, all of that. So I'm down with all of that. Yeah,
because you can call it clientele. That sounds hard.
Exactly.
Clientele.
Sounds like a classy drink.
Classy drink.
Exactly. So yeah, I would definitely be down for a liquor deal. Yeah, of course. Yeah, man. We here to get it, man. This is what we doing. We here to sell products, and we here to sell ourselves to the public, create a fan base, create a family, and we move forward and we just do our thing. That's what we here to do.
Perfect. So I got another question, man. You gotta name me your top 5 artists of all time.
Of all time?
Of all time. It could be old, it could be young, they could be dead. But
Okay.
top 5 hip hop artists of all time to you.
Okay. We're gonna go with this is no specific order. But I'm a big Jay-Z fan. I fuck with Hove. I fuck with Hove heavy.
Okay.
Wayne inspired a lot of shit growing up. Wayne, definitely Wayne. I gotta say, oh man, Ross, definitely. He from the crib,
Ross.
and his catalog is flawless.
Gotta have
Ye.
Ye.
I definitely fuck with Kanye. Kanye changed the game. I tell people all the time, when he dropped 808s and Heartbreaks, niggas was talking all that, he's singing shit, and then niggas started singing right after that. Just so I was like, come on, bro, y'all, come on, what are y'all doing?
Gotta have Ye.
And last, I gotta go with Currency because of the music
Currency,
and his consistency. So those 5 definitely get play in the headphones, in the car, in the shop. I play all of those boys in there.
Got to, man. You said Kanye too. I'm a big Kanye fan, man.
Yeah.
No matter how crazy he get, I'm a big Kanye fan.
Man, yeah, I like
He's smart though. He's really intelligent.
But it's like I tell people this all the time too, bro. You could love the artist and don't deal with them as a person. Like their personal antics has nothing to do with their music. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, exactly. So yeah, them 5 boys definitely get play. So Hove, Wayne, Ross, Ye, and Currency. Those 5 definitely get bumped anywhere I go.
Anywhere, bro. So what is something you want to be remembered as an artist? You know what I'm saying? Like once you finish done with music, like what do you want to be remembered as?
I want people to play like years from now, like you said, and people still bump the catalog. Man, this man has some good tunes here. He has some good EPs here, good singles here. So I'm not here to make I don't want to make fly by night music. That's not my intention. I want to make classics, So I don't want to make fly by night music. That's why I take long processes to cook up. Because I want it to be something people enjoy and want to keep playing. And I feel like that's a problem with a lot of artists nowadays. They make fly by night music. Let's do it right now, get the little streams up just so we can get a quick bag and we move on to the next. But then 2-3 years from now, people not going back, let me go back and listen to that. They like, okay, it was cool for that moment, but it wasn't even something worthy of
it was cool
long term.
Or it was cool in the club. But
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
cool
Just cool.
long-term.
Exactly.
So you want that long term music.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because I do this for real. Like a lot of these rappers. Well, I forgot who used to call them that back in the day. A lot of rappers are popcorn rappers. They hit a day, fly by night, hit a day, gone tomorrow. I don't want that for myself. So, I'm trying to go about it, learning everything I learned, and go about it the right way. That way, I can have longevity. Matter of fact, the first official album that I'm dropping is called Longevity. That's the name of it.
Oh, it's called Longevity.
That's the name of it because that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm shooting for. That's what God's gonna bless me to do. I just got to put the work in. So that's what we doing. That's what we here for.
And you gonna have features on that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. The album's definitely. That's why I'm making all my connections now to see who, because they're gonna be good features from big people. So definitely gonna make that so it could be classic music. So of course, yeah.
Okay. So any island in your background, or you was born and raised?
No, I'm yeah.
hip-hop?
I, like what they would call us Yanks. I'm a Yank. Yeah, African. I'm an African American. I'm a FBA, Foundational Black American. Yeah, no island blood. My grandma is part Indian, but I mean that's grandmother. So by the time it got to me, that had then bled out. So just African American, no island background. No, not for me.
Okay. Would you ever like feature like outside artists of hip hop, like a reggaeton artist, or
yes.
Afro beats artist, or how do you feel about connecting?
Part of the longevity thing is I don't want to just be USA side, countryside. No, I want to be able. I'm a big anime fan. I watch anime. I love anime. You know, I got anime tattoos on my leg, and I'm in love with Japan. I can't wait. I want to get to Japan, and I want my music to be over there. Check it out. I got a single called Manga Music. Y'all know what mangas are. You read anime, whatever. And in the Manga Music song, I use a lot of anime references.
What that mean? Manga music.
Manga is, well, you know, a manga is like a comic book. It's what the Japanese people, if you know, you have the manga issues that you read, and then a lot of famous mangas get transferred to cartoons. Some of them stay mangas, some of them go to anime. So I just call it Manga Music. It's called that because I make a lot of anime references in the verses. In the verses, I talk about different animes. So, and then in the video is up on YouTube, and it's on it's on YouTube. If you watch the video, whatever manga I talk about at that particular, the video shows a clip of that actual anime. So when people see it, they'll see, oh, okay, I know what this. Oh, I seen this show before. Oh, I seen that show. So my main thing is to reach all over the world because I know anime is big in Japan. So I want to go overseas. So I'm pushing that single with the EP so it can get over there and people see he's really in the culture. And I want to visit Japan one day, and Tokyo and Osaka, Okinawa, all of that, and let them know, yo, I'm in the same boat with y'all. I watch it, go to the Comic Cons, all of that stuff, and I really fuck with the anime life. So anime, music, tattoos, I mess with it all. So that's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here for.
So what's your favorite anime show, since we're talking about anime?
The first, how I was introduced to anime, which was Toonami, and Toonami is late night on Cartoon Network.
Toonami
on Saturdays, and in my early 20s, I used to be in and out the house because I used to be running around with chicks and stuff. But late night, you be laid up, you turn the TV on, and I just used to see all these different cartoons. So I just decided I'm gonna start getting into these. So the very first full anime system, show that I watch, and people probably think I'm gonna say Dragon Ball Z, which was not the first one. No, it actually was Bleach.
Was that the first one?
See, that's what most people think. Yeah, basically. My little cousins, they grew up on Dragon Ball Z and all that. But no, the very first series that I watched all the way through was a series called Bleach. And after I watched the whole thing of Bleach, I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna get into this. So I started researching what's the top animes, and I just started watching. And then I finally got around to the Dragon Balls, but I didn't go straight to Z. I started at the original, went to Z, and then went to Super. So I didn't seen it all. So so I have a list. Every time I finish an anime, in my notes, I put it in this list I have. So I have probably over 100 anime shows I've seen, and I'm still watching and counting as the days go by. Right now, I'm watching this series called Record of Ragnarok. It's a dope series. It's about the gods versus the humans. Like, for instance, Zeus versus Adam from Adam and Eve, stuff like that. So it's a pretty good show. So like I said, anime, music, and tattoos, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm about. So that's what we doing.
A good music video idea, bro, is to like have you in like an anime character. You know what I mean? Like you're actually yourself feel like you're actually anime. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
You should do some shit like that. Like you're making a music
I
video.
want to draw. I want to get somebody, because there's a lot of dudes who draw people as anime characters that I see on Twitter. So I'm gonna definitely end up reaching out to one of them so they can sketch. But yeah, I definitely had that up my sleeve to do.
Or that'd be a perfect album cover too. Like you longevity. You're like an anime character.
Yeah,
you know what
definitely.
I mean?
So yeah, and you know, anime is big worldwide. So I'm definitely glad to be part of the culture or whatever. But yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing or whatever. So yeah, definitely.
So you was talking about Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to do like a music performance over there?
Yeah, of course. Definitely one that like I said, visit, do music over there, like do shows over there, visit, check out the culture, the food, all of that. Yeah, I definitely want to do some of that. So yeah, so like I said, that's one of the first, like I have a passport. One of the first spots I plan on going on my passport will be Japan. Definitely.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So are you planning on making like a documentary?
The whole nine. Before the album drop, a documentary has to drop. Thanks, boss. I appreciate it. You took them? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, before I leave, before the album drop, I definitely want to drop a documentary series.
In Japan or
like all over. Like the documentary is basically going to be showing basically my timeline from where, like, a certain point of when I started up until the album. So like, listen, y'all, this album that's finna drop, this is everything that led up to it. This is how it's coming out. All of this equates to what I'm giving you today. So that's the whole thing with that.
Okay, I'm ready for that documentary, man. I know it's probably gonna be on YouTube and so forth.
Yeah.
That's big, man. That's big. We were also talking about Netflix. You know what I mean? That'll be. But damn, I don't know, man. Do rappers normally put like their documentaries on Netflix or
not that I know of. Cause Netflix is a big bag. Like I don't know if people would think, but Netflix is not like Netflix is not Tubi, basically.
Hell no.
You know, Tubi had
nothing is Tubi. Let's get that straight. I don't know what's going on with Tubi. Nothing is Tubi.
Yeah,
bro.
some of the stuff I've seen on Tubi is crazy. But Netflix is very big. They cut big checks and all of that. So I mean, whatever. Even if it's not the documentary on there, like it might link up with some people that's doing a movie for Netflix and just have some parts in it. I mean, I'm fine with that. That'd be fine with me. That'd be cool with me too. Also, so I would love that also. So yeah.
You know, most artists, a point of their music career, they dive into acting. So, are you big on acting, bro?
I've heard what's the name say. David Banner said, this rap game is cool, but you should see these movie checks. And he's not the only one. I've heard other people say that, you know, the movie and acting money don't even wave a flame at rap. Like, it's so much bigger with the acting role. So yes, I would definitely. It don't just stop at music. TV, all of that, you know, to get into all of that would be great. I would love to do all that, and that's what I plan on doing, you know, as time goes on. You know, I'm just trying to, I want to dibble and dabble in everything, so my name will be spread out everywhere. It just won't be in one section, but it'll be all across the board. So that's the plan.
If you were in a movie, though, like, would it be action, comedy, romantic, horror? Like, what type of movie you think you'll be in?
I'm going to be honest. It could be how I see myself. I would say comedy, romantic, action, not really horror, but yeah, mostly move around. Mostly every genre.
Are you saying not horror because you think you're going to die in the movie?
Well, niggas always die in horror movies, but I don't know. That don't just seem like something I would do. Like, I'm like, him in a horror movie, like the romantic and the, you know, probably, you know, music movies or hip hop movies or like action movies and like, you know, stuff like that. I know I can see myself in that. I can't see myself in a horror movie. So I don't know.
Can't see yourself in a horror
movie? Everything else, yeah.
You did say romantic. That's good. You just said comedy.
Yeah. And I know chicks gonna see me and be like, oh well, we already know where this going. You know, we see him doing this, so that ain't nothing.
So would you play as yourself, Clientele, or would you play as a different character though?
Whatever, whoever they got me on for the script. It ain't even gotta be myself. It could be whatever. But I definitely want to dibble and dabble in TV. But I want to do that after the music has set its foundation.
And you want to do it during? You want to do it after?
During, yeah, no, you know what? No, I can't even say that. During, yes, because of course that'll help. That's promo.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying, your music, your album go number one or top 5. I mean,
exactly. And then we have the So I would definitely do it.
Production come in and say, hey, can you be in this movie?
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of like Snoop Dogg. With Snoop Dogg, albums were going top 100, top 5. You know,
he was doing movies. So
to promote
they go
songs.
they go hand in hand. Yeah, soundtracks, all that. So it goes hand in hand. So I'm definitely down with all that. So that'd be dope. Yeah, so I'm with that.
So are you big on sports, man?
You know what? What's funny when people always ask me this and they always be like, "What?" I'm really not a big sport. I've never really been a big sports fan. I watch a little here and there, and if out of anything, you be like, "Oh, well, what you watch most?" I would say basketball because. I don't know. I feel like basketball is more entertaining than football and stuff. Like just how niggas have their handles, the dunking. Like I feel like on the basketball court, you really have to have your IQ got to be right. Like just the way, like I say,
football too.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
but
basketball IQ,
dudes with their handles and all of that. You got calculated moves, and then not only that, see, you could throw a ball and somebody could catch it. But being able to have to know how to shoot a certain way to make it go in the rim, I really think that's a super skill. Everybody can't shoot. You know what I'm saying? So
Shaquille, no?
Yeah, niggas like Steph,
Steph, he can shoot.
He's not human. To be that accurate that many times is just different. So
it's different, man. Some people are just born with
exactly
stuff you can't practice really.
Exactly.
That's what's up, man. So I mean, you a Miami Heat fan, or not really?
Yeah, I fought with the Heat heavy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank God.
Yeah.
Clientele 305.
Yeah. I was at last season. I was at the Heat and Knicks game. I was out there. It was an awesome game. So I plan on doing some games this season with my son. We courtside, so we gonna be there this season also. So definitely gonna be there. The games are fun. Heat games are very fun. So I like them. So we'll definitely be out there. Yeah.
Is it a big thing to have like your music playing in the arena? What do you think about that, bro?
I would think, because if you own the rights, you get paid for that. That's just like when they use your music in movies and all of that. So
the radio station.
That's you know what? And this conversation goes back to the whole co-sign or sign thing, because usually when you sign a deal, you don't own your stuff. The label owns it, and that's who's going to get that money if they use it in movies and all that other stuff.
Right.
So definitely. So that would be pretty cool to have it playing in the arena. So that'd be dope. I would enjoy that. I would like that.
See, ownership is very important. I was talking to it with my other guests. So how important is ownership to you too, bro? Very important.
At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, that ownership of whatever you own, you can pass it off to your children. Dying with, this person own this person own that person, you don't own nothing. It's like, I worked this hard just to not own nothing. At the end, damn, I did all of this work and did all this stuff to not own nothing. It's kind of that's depressing. So I own my tattoo shop. I definitely want to own my label and own my masters, because with your masters, you could do whatever. Like you said, you could put it in movies, you could put it in the arena, whatever, and that money comes to you. There's so many labels that own people's masters, and they're still making money off of it. When people albums, Mike Jack, get back on the top 100 and stuff, that money's going to the labels. If you don't own it and stuff. So
ownership is very important. That's why some artists probably leave certain labels like Currency, like you said. Leaving Cash Money to do his own thing. I mean, sometimes it's best.
I mean, and we just seen other artists talk about that in interviews. Like, man, if I'm not mistaken, I think Yo Gotti, he bought himself out of his Cash Money contract.
Oh, Yo Gotti was with Cash Money?
Yeah, he was with Cash Money in the early.
I thought he been had his own.
No, in the early. See, I'm a music head, so I research. And you know what?
I ain't know that.
When people, like you said, when people ask me if I like sports, I be like, I don't know a lot about sports, but ask me anything about rap. Like, I do my research because I rap is my life. But Yo Gotti was on Cash Money back in the days. Yeah, exactly. So he bought himself out of his Cash Money deal because he wanted to do his own thing, and he took off from there. So yeah, so I definitely feel like ownership is very important. That, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's just like you basically, you worked at this company. You know, you done put in 30 years. Yeah, you done worked there, and at the end they send you home with a care package, but that's still not your company. You was just an employee. You want to be an owner. I got this, so I could do whatever I want with this now. I could pass it on to somebody else, or I could just keep it here.
Hold on to myself.
Yeah, or and what we've been hearing about a lot of artists been doing lately, selling their catalog. And a lot of them sell a percentage, so they still own it. So think about it. If my catalog is worth 60 million, I can sell. Okay, I'm gonna sell y'all this portion of it for 30 million, and I still own a piece of it. So when my shit get used in videos or whatever, or movies or whatever, I still get a piece of that.
You get all that,
Yeah, I still get a piece. Y'all get some, I get a piece, and then I still got that 30 M's that y'all paid me. So ownership is everything, definitely. So I definitely want to go down with my stuff so I can do whatever I want when the times come. Make business moves, pass it to my son, whatever. So yeah.
That's love, man. So anything you want to tell the people, man, before we, like, you know what I'm saying, wrap it up, man? Anything you want to tell the people? Anything you got going on that you want to share?
Just holler at me. You know, like I said, it's music. You know, you can follow me, Clientele 305 on Instagram. You know, all the music, Clientele on Apple Music, on Spotify, all the music there, the EPs, the singles, it's all there. And come check me out, Ink Slingers Tattoo Shop. Once again, 2899 West Sunrise Boulevard, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We up there. We ink. We do everything. And want to see the work from the tattoos? You could just type in on Instagram, Fuck Yo Tattoos. That's FUKYOTATTOOS. Fuck Yo Tattoos. All work displayed has been done by me. That's all my stuff. Check me out, man.
And if you a fine ass female, you might get a tattoo for free. It's real talk, man. We out.
I'm tryna go hard in the paint. I'm tryna stack cash in the bank. Bitch, let's get to the money. Why you laughing? Ain't shit funny. I'm tryna go hard in the